We're back to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star linebacker Elijah Groves, who signed with NC State. We're going to take a look at his highlights. We're going to take a look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player, so you get a good idea of what these players look like for when they start making plays for your team. Click that button. Stop missing out. But we're taking a look at Elijah Groves' 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. I guarantee you will get there. But the one thing you're going to notice is he's a four-star recruit in both the composite and in the initial rankings. And we got a big disparity here. Lets me know he's a riser up the ranks here for 24/7 Sports at least. LB7 in the rankings and LB19 in the composite rankings. He's listed at 6'4" and 206 pounds. Letting me know he's got some frame to add some mass as well. And also, that's an older listing because they're usually older listings, and he could be a little bit bigger by now. Signed on National Signing Day. Had 15 offers. Power 5 schools were after him. But we saw him jump in the rankings here, which has me highly intrigued. A dynamic three-phase playmaker with height, length, and stout build. Dexterous hands catcher with impressive timing and adjustment ability in traffic. Also flashes field-flipping return game athleticism. Highly athletic linebacker. He's going to be playing sideline to sideline, making plays. Productive high school basketball standout. Multi-sport athlete. Comes from a family full of football players with multiple siblings and cousins in the sport. Looks like we got a good bloodline here. Emerging high major defensive prospect who's likely to project to a rangy, athletic off-ball linebacker. So we're looking at a linebacker who's highly athletic, who's got some speed, who can cover more than likely. We're going to see in the highlights, and can also lay the wood, play sideline to sideline. Should be a fun highlight film to watch. Ran 11.84 100. Might be an older time. Also, he's bigger, too. So, size, adjusted speed is what we're looking at. Taylor Groves, cousin, Ole Miss safety, class of 2022. The bloodline sounds like it's pretty thick when it comes to football here. He was a prior commit to Kentucky, decommitted in December, and committed at NC State on December 6th, and signed with them on National Signing Day. A big get for NC State. 2023 had 76 tackles, 15 for loss, and a sack. Also, 16 rushing attempts, 117 yards, and a touchdown. Very productive player, four-star athlete. Going over here to On3, they got him ranked as the 22nd best linebacker. In the industrial ranks, they got him ranked 14th. 24/7 Sports got him ranked 7th. Very intriguing because they're different on the rankings compared to everybody else. ESPN has him at 21. Rivals has them at 35. ESPN and Rivals, they're usually off on the rankings, but they're kind of average on pace with On3 here. But Rivals is a little bit behind considering the market here with the rankings. They also got him listed as a 3-star, 4-star nonetheless down the line. We're going to take a look at the highlights. Another thing about his highlights, it's not much out there for him. We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds, so we're going to get a small sample. So we may run through this a second time. Look at the intangibles. Look at the athleticism that was built in the scouting report. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so we can watch tape together all off season long. Have fun watching some football here. But here we go. We got him circled off here on this play. Creeping up towards the line of scrimmage. Stays home. Ooh. That was a nasty hit. We got some length there. Getting low too, first height. Some good bend. Watch this. So we're in coverage. Coming up. Closing distance. He hits hard. The hits there, where you see a guy laying on the ground there, that also lets me know he's getting some burst. Because you're just pulling up with that kinetic energy real quick. He's just making dudes fly. He's got length. He is tall. Getting back there. Wrapping him up. So we're out wide receiver. Ball's in the air. We got ball skills too. Good hands catcher. I don't think they knew what to do with him in the scouting report. Look how big he is. Read the play instantly. Almost picked it off the pitch. He's got good size and just athleticism. We're reading, we're in coverage. Smart play. Smart play. I see a lot of upside here. I got a small sample. I can't really comment too much here. We only got 2.5 minutes or so. Almost 3 minutes, I guess. Getting upfield now. Let's see what he does. Good feet. Good feet. Shakes the dude out. I think that dude got hurt. Outside shade with the DB. Running a drag route. Good hands. We're getting upfield. Obviously, he's not Cooper Kupp or anything, but dude, for linebacker speed, and you're seeing him pull away there, that's a good indicator. That's a good indicator. Remember, he's 6'4". Over 200 pounds. I'll say that. Watch the burst here. This is what I like. Bam. Brings him up. Look at him go. Walking up to the line. Reads it quick. Smart player. Very smart player. Very intuitive. Has a natural feel of what's going on. There's some bursts there in that second level there. And that, out of all the offensive plays, I know him rising up catching balls is very impressive. But that burst for playing linebacker when he's running the ball there, that's going to let you know he can close the gap on plays. He's got that ability. He's got some top-end speed. He's got some top-end speed here. Remember, he's a taller player. He's a taller guy, so you're not going to expect him to run like the guys who weigh 150. We got ourselves an athlete here playing linebacker who has a natural feel of the position, who can read the plays instantly, read and react, get there. And we saw a very small sample, so you have to put everything together. When he has the ball in the open field, that one play that I was talking about when he was getting from the line of scrimmage to the second level, you saw him kick in that burst. That burst indicates to me, which we saw in other plays, that he can close the gap from where he's at into the ball carrier, instantly disrupt the play, kill it, dead, make that tackle. We saw him really kill some ball carriers, some running backs, just throw him to the ground, make it look easy. Obviously, when you look at his ability, he has a lot of length, he has a lot of size to him. Looks like he can add to that frame. Looks like you can do a lot with him. You can move him around, maybe have him play a little edge if he thickens up even more. There's a lot of upside here. There's a lot of upside for his collegiate career down the line as well. You could do a lot with this guy. You can have him move around the defense and coverage. There's a lot you can do with him because he's a big linebacker who can move like a small one. He's aggressive, has a natural feel of the position, and he has a lot of upside. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.